Johnny D Archive. Just sorting some A's out. A lot of heat in here. Gonna go through it nice. Little problems, the more. UK test, nice. Get Down Friday Night, Aleem's. Has always been an Aleem's fan. Never liked that song. Never liked the mix. I know it's a sought after piece, but not my jam. Release Yourself, jam right there. My man Riz did a thing when we used to be on the radio together. We were on KTU. I was on at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock I think was Tommy Nappy, and then 9 o'clock was Crooklyn Clan. And I mean, my show and I think Crooklyn Clan's show were out of control. We were just doing like real Shep Pettibone, Latin Rascal type New York radio shit. And Riz one night, I forgot what he was playing. Then out of nowhere, he drops Release Yourself. And he was doing this thing with the dub where he was just like juggling. Yo, that shit was nasty. Shout to my man Riz. Love you, cousin. Get Loose, Test, Beautiful. Confusion. That's the NIA test pressing. That's the Atlantic one-sided test pressing. Is the Love's on Fire. I don't have a real test of Love's on Fire for some reason, but I do think it might be upstairs. I'm just I'm doing the sorting. Fine Young Tender, one of my jams. I love that. Aleem, hot. Tighten Up, real hot. Archie Brown, The Drill. That's when the Atlantic, they put their label on top of the test. That's before they did that, so we got a second copy of that, which is nice. It's got the stamp on the back. Fake, Alexander O'Neill, UK. Al Green, Greatest Hits, couple of them, nice. A lot of jams on that, obviously. This is hot. This is the original Top Billin', B-side, 12-inch. Make a Funky was the A-side. That's the album with Top Billin'. Here's the remix, which is really hot. There's two of those. Nice. This is my jam right here. Alan Parsons Project. Turner Friendly Card. That's the album that's got games people play, which is always on the station. That's an Arista test pressing copy of it, so sometimes they would drop their label on it. Eye in the Sky, another jam right there with Serious Test. All in, We Can Work It Out. That's Tommy Musto's copy. You can see his beautiful handwriting there, actually. That dirty bastard. All right. There's another test with the label on it. Straight from the point. Bobby Eli production, all right? That's Atlantic Star. Let's Rock and Roll. Produced by Bobby Eli, the legendary Bobby Eli. Rest in peace. As the Band Turns, Atlantic Star. I believe that's the Silver Shadow album. Flowing Rivers, that's Andy Gibbs' first album. When I Just Want to Be Everything and Love Is Thicker Than Water. Shadow Dancing, LP, obviously. The jam. There's a Greek copy of that, and there's a Greatest Hits of Andy Gibb. All right, stay up, players.